Hey the two Lucas Stringer here. Now, as I mentioned back in my SmackDown review, I was going to be talking about like a bunch of topics about WWE. I said leave a comment, but I kind of really want to do it. I really feel like it's cool, and it's good to get more videos out there because for a while I haven't been making videos for you guys, and I want to start getting more on the WWE page too. So I'm going to do some like WWE news every Friday or Saturday, and then I'll come back every like Friday and Saturday and just tell you about what the big stuff's happening. I'll only put out a few. Now, I'm going to start off with what I give a crap about the most, and let's talk about the whole John Cena Rehab. But unfortunately, they're still going to be putting him on TV, which basically, the rehab is going to be a topic on Total Divas, apparently. But luckily, it's on a show I don't even watch. So, I really just feel like John Cena should just stay off TV. I mean, John Cena deserves a break, which is sad to say, even though I hate John Cena. But, like, he's been on TV all the time. We need a break from him, and he needs a break from the WWE. I feel like it's good for him. So stop putting him on a bunch of spotlight TV. Just let him be. Just let him be. Next, I'm going to talk about Sin Cara having heat backstage Monday Night on Raw when he couldn't finish his match. If you guys saw my review on Raw that week, I thought that was so stupid. And that's another big reason why I can't stand Sin Cara. He botched a botch. How's it possible? And then, and how Alberto Del Rio actually was really angry when he cut the promo because he was pissed off. Literally, Sin Cara needs to stop being such a pussy. And it turned out that their injuries weren't even serious. He competed on SmackDown the next day in a dark match against Damien Sandow. Sin Cara, you're freaking dumb. Seriously, Sin Cara, you're so stupid. God, and I can understand why he's getting heat backstage. That's so stupid. Next, I'm going to talk about the whole Los Matadors, or whatever they're called. I think it's Los Matadors. And how they're actually Primo and Epico, how they're getting this little big push now. I really do not care. I really don't. I'm really, I wasn't really a big fan of Primo and Epico back then. I'm not going to be a fan of the Los Matadors. I'm really not going to care. And I'm not really sure if Rosa Mendez is still going to be with them or not. Probably not, still, because how she still has heat backstage and from the company, I believe, still. But either way, I don't really care. I really don't. I'm sorry for any of you people who are excited about it, but I'm not really. Not really psyched for it. After that, right now I'm gonna talk about the whole Ryback push with the bully gimmick. I think it's stupid. Like I mentioned in my SmackDown review, the whole Ryback bully gimmick. It's dumb. You just attack Chris Jericho. Then you make him a bully. You could have just marked him as that big heel again, the giant heel, because no big guy's a heel anymore. Seriously. Brodus Clay was always a face since he came back. Tensai had an opportunity to make him a big heel. Then just made him job to a bunch of stupid superstars. And then just turn him face and being that stupid Tons of Funk gimmick. Mark Henry. Perfect heel. Perfect giant heel. You turn him face. And Big Show. I expected them to turn him face since he was gone for a while. I really do not care. They turned Big Show face so many times. And also there's Kane being a face. Which luckily they're getting more of the dark side of Kane with that Bray Wyatt rivalry. But still, for a while, he wasn't the same Kane as we've been seeing for so many years. It's so dumb. I really think that they should turn Kane heel. They really need to. Which I've heard rumors that he's gonna secretly be a member of the Wyatt family. I guess that'd be sort of an okay way to turn him heel, but that'd be kind of stupid. And I bet Bray Wyatt doesn't even like that idea either. Also, another topic I'm going to talk about. I actually should still finish off the whole Ryback push thing. You still really should. You should have kept that Feed Me More gimmick. I thought that was good. I think it was a good way for Ryback. And he was a moneymaker. He was a good face. He was a really, really good face. I'm just pointing that out there. Next, I'm going to talk about there are two possibilities for WrestleMania matches. There is a bunch of talk of Goldberg versus Ryback in a no DQ match at WrestleMania 30. I'd love to see it. I really would. Because Ryback can put on good matches. He's been in some good matches. Oh, he's been in shit matches, like him versus Mark Henry at WrestleMania 29. But he also had a good match with John Cena at Extreme Rules. Not talking about 3 stages of shit. And he had a good match with Chris Jericho Money in the Bank. Even though the match was hated on, I thought it was good. And I love Goldberg. Goldberg's freaking awesome. And about all the crowd chanting Goldberg all the time, I feel like it'd be a good rivalry. Like Ryback talked about how he's sick of the Goldberg chants, and then Goldberg comes, and I think it'd be a good rivalry, and I think it'd actually be a good match. But if you make Ryback win, I will be kind of pissed off. Maybe they'll have Ryback win just to get Ryback more popular. But I really feel like it should go to Goldberg. And next there's been talk. Okay, is Undertaker gonna be competing at WrestleMania 30? I think he is. And there's one man that they're planning on having him face at WrestleMania 30. We heard it was gonna be Kane for a while because that's what Undertaker wanted. But WWE wants him to go against Brock Lesnar. Why? We've seen them compete a lot. Then again, we have with Kane. But at WrestleMania 30, I've heard that they really want the streak to end for Undertaker. But I really feel like the streak shouldn't end. After the CM Punk match, yeah, the streak should never be broken. I feel like it's just dumb. I mean, maybe he won at SummerSlam for a reason. So at least maybe he would end the streak too. If Brock Lesnar ends the streak, I really do feel like people just get pissed off. A part-time player ending the streak, it's basically just like The Rock ending the streak. Well, then again, Brock Lesnar ending the streak would be a lot better. If Undertaker ended the streak, I would not watch WWE anymore, because my hatred for The Rock goes up like all the way up to the roof of my house. I can't stand him. I hate The Rock so much. But it would be a good match because they have put on good matches, and also it had a good advantage for Lesnar because Brock Lesnar beat Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match. So who knows? And there's still talk of CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, which I think would be awesome. But if that doesn't happen, have CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan in the main event of WrestleMania and by having CM Punk win the Royal Rumble. Please. That'd be beautiful. It'd be amazing. And as I was talking about Hell in a Cell, there's also talk of WWE dropping the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. And I think they should keep it. In my eyes, I feel like they should keep the pay-per-view. Even though last year's Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, there's only one Hell in a Cell match. Why? There's usually two. Every single time there's two. And every single time. Like in 2012, they just had one Hell in a Cell match. Maybe because Sheamus vs. Big Show was awesome one-on-one, just one-on-one in general. They had it be a regular match because even though that match was really good. So maybe that was the reason why. But the Ryback vs. CM Punk Hell in a Cell match wasn't too good. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. If they use the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view right, they should keep it. But there's still talk of them still having Hell in a Cell matches, but there haven't been as much. And Hell in a Cell matches are awesome, which is why I'm looking forward to those pay-per-views. So I really do feel like they should keep it. Next I'm going to be talking about is CM Punk yelling at the fan, that segment on Raw. Apparently that wasn't scripted, which I kind of felt like it wasn't. Which, talk backstage was that CM Punk was in a really bad mood, and they said that's common. I can understand. And, the fan was acting annoying, so CM Punk told him to shut up. I thought it was cool. Luckily, CM Punk did not get in any trouble for this. There's no heat backstage. There's no heat with the company. I felt like they just let it slide, which is good because I felt like Vince McMahon could have been pissed off about that since he's kissing Linda's ass. And the last thing we're going to be talking about, what I've heard is that Rey Mysterio has returned. Rey Mysterio apparently returned at a house show in Fresno. I like Rey Mysterio a lot. Maybe he'll finally retire. I feel like he should. Rey Mysterio has paid his dues. But I really do feel like if he doesn't retire, he should get another world title. Win the World Heavyweight Championship. Maybe he'll come back and he'll face Del Rio. Nah, it's still probably going to stick with RVD. Or it could be a triple threat. That World Heavyweight title thing is so confusing. But I'm a big Rey Mysterio fan. I really like him as a wrestler. He was awesome back like in 2004 through 2010. I loved him. Then when he kept on getting injured. And having that, him and Sin Cara as a tag team. I hated it. So much. So I really do feel like he's paid his dues. Rey Mysterio, I feel like he needs to retire. Which he probably will soon. And then he'll go to the Hall of Fame. He deserves it. So that's my whole big news on WWE. The whole news WWE thing. I hope you guys enjoyed it, even though it wasn't too good for now. I really need to start writing scripts for this maybe, or keep thinking really hard before making the video. So, then again, it's 3 in the morning. I'm tired. I'm Lucky Stringer. I'll see you guys later.